And so being a messenger and being an evangelist, what kind of evangelist are you? What are you evangelizing? Who are you evangelizing? It's no different than saying, I don't believe. Well, you do believe in something. What false narrative is it? What limiting belief, ultimately lie, which is dictated by the enemy, which is generally rooted in sin? Ooh, that's a deep training right there. It's part of my next book, in case you're curious. Man, there are layers to this thing, and we're all just figuring it out. And yet it's been pre-written. So this morning I was listening to a new prophet, pastor. He doesn't like to call himself any of those things. So his name is Kevin. Just call him Kevin. That's what he likes. And he said, get on script. The church at large. Well, God's kids, just get on script. And if you are thinking about it from a messenger perspective or an actress perspective, or maybe even worshipers, right? When you're like, this is the plan of action, get on script. When something's already been written, it doesn't necessarily make way when it's written by the perfect one for a lot of ebb and flow. We as controllers like to do that, but ultimately he's like, just stay right here. If you abide in me and I abide in you, everything else will be taken care of. This is what being a messenger is about. Because when God sent 2 by 2 of his disciples out before the Holy Spirit had actually descended in the Acts church, he sent his Spirit with them in that time. It was the first time the Holy Spirit was like, go, and people started to activate. When he sent them 2 by 2, he told them to bring nothing except for the clothes on the back and the shoes that you're wearing. Bring nothing. All the resources you possibly need, the places to stay, the finances, the food that you're going to eat, it's all going to be taken care of for you. And honestly, in my fit and faith and now messenger journey, the evolution of that's been something really hard for me. God, I see the huge stages, but I don't know who even hosts big stages like that. And over the years, he's been like, you do. I do? Yeah, you do. Wait, I don't know how I'm supposed to impact millions. Wait, yes, you do, because you turn on the microphone, you turn on the camera. There's millions, billions waiting for you and your message. Will you commit? Will you stay disciplined so that it gets to a place of delight and wonder and awe and reverence? Will you be a messenger and go and tell and go and make and go and share and go and build and go and testify? Will you come with me, fighting with the sword of the Spirit, with the sword of truth, which is the Bible, and going into the places that people have locked us out of, barricaded us out of? Marketplace, education, politics, entertainment, art, family, identity, right? These areas of control and torment, sexuality, man, I'll keep going. I'll just put it all out there, right? Identity is God's idea, and he's made you perfectly and wonderfully in his image. And if we can operate in that truth, man, the false narratives, the enemy's going to start to flee faster than you could ask, hope, or imagine. It's going to be so good. And you're actually going to get to dwell in heaven-like experiences here on earth, because that is his promise. Man, I've gone so long. I told you I could keep going. This excites me so much. You guys got the news. It's here. It's out. There's no confusion. This is not a fitness podcast. You're going to get spiritually healthy. I can promise you that. You're going to get mentally healthy. All of those things are going to happen. As messengers, we must be equipped to go. And simultaneously, we've got to know the systems. We've got to know how. We need some support. We need others who are going to proclaim the good news alongside us. This is an invitation. So if you're a messenger, join the movement. If you're a messenger, get your megaphone out, get your microphone out, get your pens out, get your computer out if you're a writer. You know, it sounds cooler if I say pens, like you're a scribe, right? And instead of hunkering down, though that part is important in your quiet time, in your secret place, let's get our machetes out and go set the captives free. This is the messenger movement. You're invited. You're invited. Share this with a friend. Tag somebody who you're like, yeah, they need to be here. You guys, this includes things like in-person conferences, in-person events. We're going to have a messenger movement conference next year. So stay tuned for that so that you can come and learn from the best of the best. And also the people who are just figuring it out alongside you, which is really everybody. We're all figuring it out. We're all always becoming. No one's made it, by the way. You've realized that if they're here on earth, they have not yet made it. They might have a lot of wisdom. They might have a lot of gumption. They might be so enthralled with the Lord. They haven't made it yet. It is going to be at the right hand of the Father. It is going to be in eternity. And so we've got work to do. If you're still breathing, you're a messenger.